question.
Let's go. Thank you. All right, guys.
En ya GT.
This one's sick.
Each bit bringing you closer to the driver's side. AutoHunter.com, your destination for online collector car auctions. Sign up to bid or sell today.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Maç çıkamaz.
No, total.
Ha?
Finish with the camera.
Yani Araz mezasını da çeker. Crazy. Little Barnet-Jackson, yeah? I like this part of it. Nick. This is the color of my car. And after is green lit. Prototype. That's a V8? That's crazy. Yeah, right. Wow, I didn't know they have a 430. I did not know they had a 430. Where are they?
Yeah, Lexus. It's a prototype. They never made it.
It's not sound the prototype thing.
How about the red Lexus?
But I didn't know the 430, the IS came in a 430. I never knew that.
Red Lexus is not even out. It's a prototype.
Which red Lexus are you talking about?
The
The red and the black one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the IS. Huh?
It's a truck.
Trying to get it shit out before.
It's in Arizona.
Shelby super speed.
It's in Arizona, Scottsdale, Barret-Jackson.
Yeah. Kalmaz kalıtsın. But Graham helped the asses.
Chelsea.
You are?
of a kind. Huh? Yeah. It's 11,000 pounds. This thing's like heavy as fuck. That's how you do it. Okay. That's not a Ferrari. Heru Chetas. Ortsanellion chem tarakatlam.
I don't know about this one specifically. Everywhere else is more like darker, so it's not like the flat red or anything. I don't know if it looks like
some of the differences they did.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff. One style,
Get a smaller house.
big garage, small house.
It's not a
Check on him. Oh, hit it. Thomas, stick with Levon. Ooh.
And they don't make parts for that, so like you're using. Oh no, you're fobbing the whole thing. You know. You like that better? Or you like this? No, it was as he picked it up. He picked it up as he went home. I know. I called with my dad never used that. He had great cars, but yeah.
My name is Troy Gudgel, and my shop's BBT Fabrications, based out of Mahoma, Illinois. So I think our strong suit here is, again, our fabrication skills, our attention to detail, and how much we push on all the little things that add up to making the car what it is. We sweat every detail. We'll spend time, going back and forth. And it's like we're moving something on an eighth of an inch. It's not going to matter either way. No one's going to know that we should have done it this way or should have done that way. But we sweat it that much to where I think that really pays off in the end.
Greeting here, Green Mountain Company. I grew up with cars since I was a little kid. My father had me in the garage around it and everything else. So very passionate about every single build that we've done. We've always been in cars, and we just enjoy it. And it's part of our living and part of our life. And even on vacation, we go to car shows.
I'm Jeremy Gerber, the co-owner of the Roadster Shop from Mundelein, Illinois.
I'm Phil Gerber, co-owner of the Roadster Shop. Our background is building chassis and performance suspension started with early hot rods and got into the 50s and 60s cars, then muscle cars. We saw a huge kind of shift in the market coming, and we got ahead of the curve and started doing complete chassis for all the vintage four-wheel drive stuff.
My name's Joe Van Us from Dutch Boys Hot Rods.
My name is Paul. We are based out of Kalamazoo, Michigan.
The painting Mountie is what we're known for. That's what people come to us for. We still paint cars for other people, but we're also doing full builds now for ourselves in-house. We look at every car and dissect it, and we always want to bring the best on every car.
Welcome to the presentation of the Barret-Jackson BurnoutBlvd prize for the ultimate best in show. How about a check for $20,000?
The ultimate winner is right here. A 1969 Pontiac Firebird Custom is taking home the Barret-Jackson Cup for 2023. The judges had a lot of reasons. One, the fact that it did almost 200 miles an hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause to this year's winner.
That's one Barret-Jackson Cup. This amps up the pressure a lot. Because now we've got to try to top this thing for sure. It's going to be very, very hard to do. I kind of feel like maybe there's a small target on my back.
In 2024, we know it's going to be some stiff competition.
We're going up against 3 other top-notch shops in this country. Everybody has their own thing that they're kind of bringing to the table, all at the top of their game. You got Jesse Greeny, who's been around for a long time. He's the Tom Brady of what we got going on here.
It's always an amazing time to be able to work with my father.
Well, I do the body work, and Jesse
he's in charge of all of it.
And then you got the roaster shop boys, Phil and Jeremy Gerber.
I mean, you could probably tell we're brothers, right?
Yeah. I think that kind of sets us apart doing engineering going into the build. You'll see that throughout the build process. So we're kind of pulling from, you know, the engineering side, the CNC machining side, and then still a lot of the traditional hot rod background of the hand-built custom fabrication.
And then you've got Paul and Joe out of Michigan, Industrial Hot Rods, and they're known for the body of the paint.
We started out this as a body paint shop, and now we are getting into more of a full custom builds.
My first car was a 67 Chevy 2, and we bought that when I was 14, and Ken and I restored it together and built that car, and then it started to turn into a business, and we sold it.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world to be filling out my kid over there.
And then we got me, who's we're not necessarily known for our paint, we're more known for our fabrication and our sheet metal work and our attention to detail. Next year, what we're bringing out here is a 59 Chevrolet Impala, but we're not going to bring it in the finished form. We're going to bring it in a raw, bare metal form. It'll be running and driving, everything will be complete, but there won't be any paint on the exterior of the car because we want to showcase building the car. That's a huge risk, but I feel like the reward is huge if you pull it off.
Dan and I've been talking about a few projects that we have. Well, one of my kids really go off to the competition, and I got tied on the 61. We haven't built that style, this game. We like the top, and we like the way it sits.
Our vehicle for next year's 2024 Barret-Jackson Cup is a 1970s, mid-1970s Chevy square body pickup truck. It's the iconic American pickup truck, and we're just kind of making it better.
So the car that we were going to bring next year for the Cup, just a performance-based 67 Chevy 2.
Basically, it was his first car, and he's always had a sweet spot for it. So to get a chance to build one and build a high-end one is something we're really looking forward to.
We're going up against three of the best builders in the country, and we're excited for the challenge and excited to be a part of this.
I mean, I'm gonna do what I do best, and that's paint cars. And he's gonna do what he does best. He's gonna get the fabric down, and we're just gonna mix it all together. We're gonna build something pretty damn cool.
The Barret-Jackson Cup's one of the top that we would like to win. We haven't done it yet, and we can't brag to Troy about it, so I guess we'd like to do it so we can.
I think it's always more difficult to defend a title than it is to win one. Everybody else is going to be hungry. And Troy's going to be sitting with his feet up, you know, chilling. And then Jesse's going to be the one you got to watch out for, man. I mean, Jesse comes from quite the pedigree of wins.
I just thought the only thing I'd like to say to the other teams that are rolling along for this is, come on, let's compete.
Paul's up there is right here, 1969 Pontiac. Is taking home
Winning the Barret-Jackson Cup of 2023 was probably one of the highlights of my career. Was probably the biggest award I think that we've won to date. Probably one of the biggest awards you can win. The pressure to perform is probably higher than it's ever been after winning last year and coming back this year. You just gotta figure out a way to follow it up.
Troy Dodson and his team at BBT Fabrications are creating a metal masterpiece by hand fabricating most of the body parts on their 1959 Chevrolet Impala.
I think this car is it's a really desirable car. First off, to start with, it's a 59 Impala, being 1 year, 1 year body style. Really sought after car. There's a lot of neat features. It's not overly wild, but it's going to be tastefully done with a lot of detail in areas that most people probably overlook. So this was the initial line drawing. Shows a little bit of modifications, some of the trim, the front inserts, being machined from scratch and whatnot. This would be the overall side view of the car after we got all of our modifications done. Shows the one-off hood inserts, grill, bumper, the one-off wheels that we've designed, that we made for the car, and then the side trim, and just the overall look of the car. The inside is going to be a modern spin-off of the original, so still have some of the design elements of the original 59 Impala door panels. Going to maintain the 59 Impala dash, it's just because that's one of the most iconic parts of the car is the dash with the pods of the gauges. but bring it up to date, extend the bottom down a little bit so it covers all this air conditioning and things that we're going to hang below the dash that wouldn't have originally been there.
Oh, sorry about that. Thank you.
About the most customized part of the car. Everything from the inner fender wells to the firewalls and the radiator cover is all going to be hand built from flat sheet metal, shaped, formed into shape of what we want here to kind of showcase the engines and stuff. So when you open up this thing, it's just going to be real clean. I really like it when we're able to do minor things that make such a huge difference on a car, to where you can just clean up a little bit here and there and remake the rear bumper, do this and do that, and not take away from the car, just kind of add to it.
I was told you always want Yeah. Well, I think I used to wear it. He was always going to wear seatbelts. Well, he gets these cars all the time.
Basically, from about a foot down on the car, all the metal is new. On the back side of the car, we built a bumper from scratch. It's 14 gauge sheet metal. We added custom machine exhaust tips. And this custom machine brought our valve center section. In the back of the car, we have built new wheels, raising the wheels up, widening them so we can fit a larger tire and the car down to the ground level. And then we just machined this, or printed this right now. We're going to machine that with the gas fill. Inside the car, we have built entire new floor panels. A transmission tunnel and a drive shaft tunnel has been raised up because the car has been sat down lower on the chassis. So the drive line comes up higher on the chassis, same as like the wheel wells in the back. They're bigger and larger, not only to fit a bigger tire, but to get the car to sit down lower to the ground. So up in the front, we still have to build the grille, machine pieces for in here, headlight buckets, and front bumper. As you can see, we haven't got to the headlight buckets yet, but that's essentially what the car looked like when we started. So you can see all the clean metal everywhere else that has been worked on, whereas the headlight buckets are still in their factory form. The Impala for us is going to be a straight driven car that's going to perform as well as it possibly can, being the size of the car. It's not a car that we're going to race or anything like that, but it's something that we want to be able to spiritly drive on the freeway. This car is going to have an immense amount of work into it, a lot of man hours, a lot of little details that just take time, and the timeline is small for this caliber of car to be built in, so it's going to be, we're going to be pushing it to get it to the finish line, but we'll make sure it happens. I think if you work here, you have to be passionate, because if not, you get left out to dry real quick. The passion has to be there, because we put 100% in everything we do, whether it be making a little bracket or the whole overall of the car. It's every part of it's going to be there 100%. We've got the right group of guys and the right talent in the shop to make this thing happen. I love every bit of this. There's nothing else that I can see myself doing. I'll wake up in the middle of the night thinking about ideas or thinking about, oh man, we should have done it this way, or we still can't do it this way before it even happens.
They should have put a mannequin of Batman and Robin.
Are you angry about it, or are you happy about it?
Alright, now let's go.
Yeah, that's more than just a car.
Yeah, I never got to meet him, but I heard he was a really fun guy, really nice guy. He developed this truck and yeah, it's not right up here in driving the road.
It's got 3 seats. It's not the original.
You know what I mean? Yeah, very clear.
No, you guys, sorry about that.
The front part.
It's like, what's the
Yeah, the rest don't. Yeah, that's why I'm doing
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, but then I look at that.
scan it and send it to me. Oh, okay. So you have
Do it yourself. You can sell it to the shop.
only when you take it somewhere. That's why, like, I have the app.
Yeah.
When I do things myself.
sell it next Saturday.
If the auction
Next Saturday,
That's a sequel.
Somebody had some ringing back drums before they got welded.
Hopefully they get their money out.
Hopefully they have that.
Yeah, that's something like